Yes, we are back again. Same Saturday as last time. Sitting here, still sore as fuck, and was just thinking. Was just thinking. Like, oh man, in my last video I said I was gonna hit the gym at 9. Dude, no. Quite frankly, the hike doesn't actually bother me, quite frankly. The hikes don't hurt my quads. Hamstrings hurt a little bit too, but hamstring pain is actually pretty easy to deal with. It's your quads that'll fucking really, really, really punish you. So instead, what I decided to do was, well, obviously, go buy a pack of cigarettes and go buy some alcohol. Duh. Right? It makes it a little bit easier on everybody. It makes it a little easier on everybody, especially me. So I'm sitting there, and look at this dumb fuck. I just decided it just wouldn't be the best. You know what I mean? You can just go there Tuesday. Probably. I mean, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to be there Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning. So Tuesday, somewhere between like 9 and 1. Probably closer to 1. Let's be honest. I'm not a liar. I'm not a fucking liar. Probably closer to 1. But what I wanted to talk about on the evening fucking thing is one, recovery, and two, why I had like a weird week of working out last week. It was a weird week, man. I did a really good back day with my daughter. Like literally, we'll go back. Well, we have to run this back now, like almost 14 days. Did a good back day with my daughter where we both got sore in our back. She told me she hurt for 3 days on her back. I was like, that's nonsense. But I bet it was true for her because she did my back workout. But I did it without straps because I forgot my bag that day. Sure enough, I show up the next time, have straps, use straps, and never got sore with my back last week. So um, that legitimately bothers me because back is my favorite workout. I'd love a back pump, and I love my back being sore the next day. Yeah, yeah. Let's start trading, motherfucker. I'm not sure that's the best thing for you to do. But here. Did I miss that? Oh man, I missed that. Oh, it's so annoying. I fucked that up royally, by the way. I'm down 3 minutes, by the way, because I'm sitting here talking shit, acting like I don't even know what the hell is going on. Oh, that is ugly. Hold on. Just 1 second. 1 second. I'm not looking at this shit. This is ELO 400, and I'm not a 400. I'm like a 220. I'm like a 220 at best. I'm getting fucking smoked, dude. Ugh. What's he about to do? I'm not sure that does anything. See, what's going on here is the entire center of the board is getting clogged, but it's getting clogged against me. Oh, he didn't take. Perfect. Yeah, no, dude. I think you made a mistake. Oh, no, I made a mistake. I should have taken his rook there. How do you reroute? Hmm. One second, I'm sorry. I think he's in trouble. I think he's in trouble because he's going to take. No, 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 no. He has a problem here. He has a problem. Oh, good move, dude. Good move. Take. Huh. He's up so much fucking. He's up enough stuff. Double D battery. Fuck. On the E file too, so like that makes a problem. Protected. That does nothing. That does nothing. That does nothing. It's fucking weird. It's weird. Either way, last week did not get a back pump. Did not get any back soreness, by the way. So, like, what do you do? You know, like, legitimately, what do you do about that? It's kind of crazy to sacrifice that. Hmm. He's going to move his knight. Knight, pressure the bishop. Yep. Perfect. Huh. Was not expecting that. Fuck. Oh, he fucking smoked me. He fucking smoked me. I lost that. I lost this badly. I mean badly. Badly. He fucking ate me up. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I'm down to 15 fucking seconds? Because I'm fucking talking shit, dude. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, resign. 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 Where the fuck is the resign button? Like, resign. Okay, you win, dude. You win. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing, Justin. You're a fucking idiot. You suck at chess. You fucking suck at chess, dude. Ah, it's so annoying. Jesus fucking Christ. Was it +5? Either way, I wanted to talk about fucking, like, recovery and stuff. It's I'm not 100% sure that you're able to. I'm not 100% sure that you're actually able to consistently get a good back workout without a shit ton of pull-ups in the actual regimen. At least not for me. You know, everyone's different when it comes to how they're going to feel about, you know, their workout. So we're going to go in and hammer back tomorrow, like guaranteed. We're going to hammer back. I've tried a couple weird things. They're not even weird, by the way. They fucking work. I'm not sure I went heavy enough. I tried like the dumbbell rows. You know, you lean against like a seated chair or whatever the fuck, and you pull with a. But I only used a 40 or a 45 or whatever the hell, and it did fuck all, man. Like I never got it going. I think I have a shit mind muscle connection between, well, my brain and the mind and whatever the fuck my lats are. It's terrible. But on pull ups, I feel great doing those. You can always feel those. I can always feel those. So I think I'm gonna go back to that. You just want to give your legs another day. I'm gonna eat a shit ton of carbs tonight. I think I bought. I bought. I bought. No, I bought one of those like Jimmy Ben's or whatever the fuck, you know, like pre-made rice packets that you put in the thing. It's like 81 grams of carbs. Obviously a pound of 90-10 ground beef. That's like 80-90 grams of protein. Bought some cheese for once. I bought ketchup. I bought some fucking condiments because out of condiments. Been stealing them from Turkey Hill. You know what I mean? Because I'm that pathetic. And I honestly, I go into fucking Giant. The last thing I think about is condiments. I literally don't grab them. And then I have, oh, by the way, you silly motherfuckers out there. I don't know who you are, but I'm not the only one that figured out the deal on the light Caesar salad combination thing. So I'm out here. I walk in and I go to grab them because they're like buy one get one for $1, right? There's only one left, and that's a light Caesar. Do you know what was fully packed? The full Caesar salad kit. You know. So you're bait, bait. You can't do that, dog. What are you thinking? You can't get there. You can't get there. That opens that up. Da, 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 da. Let's just see what you got, dog. I don't think this guy's as good as me. I just lost this game too, by the way. 100% lost this game. Do I got anything here? Oh, no. No, no, no. I got nothing. I lost this game and I'm down half the time because I'm not paying any attention. So ridiculous. I should resign. I should resign the game so whatever we'll just do dumb shit. We'll just make moves. Fuck me. Literally didn't see that. Oh wow. Wow, that's actually not bad. Yeah, you gotta resign it. Resign it, you know. Resign. Resign. I lost that badly. I lost that badly. Holy shit, man. You know, whenever you lose a game like that, I don't know if chess.com knows it or if they just go, hey, sign up so you can track your rating and get analysis, dude. I know how bad that was. I don't know what the fuck I could have done to stop being that bad, but hey. I know it was dog shit, and I don't need a fucking review to tell me that I'm dog shit at chess. I know I'm bad. It's okay. It's okay. So we went d4, c3. Oh, look at you, you savage. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. That was not the correct move. I know that was not the correct move. That was the correct move. He has some pressure right now, but there is. That wasn't going to work either. He actually made a decent pawn move there, where you couldn't do nothing. He almost got what was called a scholar's mate. And by almost, I mean it wasn't particularly close. Not particularly close. If you made the wrong move, yes, we were on, but no. Just not there. Do you know how I feel about this guy? The timing between his moves. Is literally consistent enough. Kind of makes me wonder what he's doing. Just doesn't seem to make any sense, really. This motherfucker always got a couple seconds, man. Always got a couple seconds. Fuck. Either way, who cares if we lose these games? I really don't care about these games. What I want to talk about, actually, is... What I actually want to talk about is the workout. Over the next couple of days. Mainly, you got to get a good back workout in. That was crazy. That was a little fucking wild. He might have just threw this fucking game here. He might have just thrown that game. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. So no, we have to like go in today. Tomorrow. Is it midnight yet? Is it midnight yet? No, it's 11:50. We have to go in there today, you know, somewhere, probably 1 o'clock, right? And just hit it hard. Like, really go with back hard. And the only thing I'm struggling with is whether or not to use straps or not. Straps are really supposed to, like, allow you to use so you don't lose grip strength. Maybe my back isn't strong enough to need straps yet. But I have gotten good pumps and good, you know, like you can feel them with fucking straps. I don't know what to do. Kind of lost on that one, you know. Kind of lost on that one. Legs are going great. I can't figure out why my legs get so sore though that every time I do them, I take 3 days off the gym. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I need to figure that one out because like you do any workout. It's like you get used to the workout and you stop getting sore, and then you have to alter the workout in order to get sore again. Right? Right? I brought volume down and got sore again. Like, dude, the other day when I was in the gym, I did 5 sets of squats, or whatever the fuck I said I did. I forget. 5 sets of squats, 4 sets of RDLs, 3 or 4 sets of like heavy leg press, and I left the fucking gym, dude. Fucking hurting 3 days later, and I've literally just been eating. Just been eating. Like tons of protein. I'm light on carbs though. I really do try and keep the carbs down. The sugar's insane because of you know. What is it? And by the way, I want to talk to you about this, dude. I was watching Shorts earlier, and you're fucking shitting me, dude. Oh, that's what you gave up. I was watching a guy or whatever on the YouTube Shorts that fucking says, "What I do? Did I just give up my rook? I did. Resign. I quit. There you go. Good job, dude. Good job. I fucked up. New game. Thank you. Um, dude, the amount of money, and this is why no one gets their diet right compared to like their goals. I'm not sure what it would cost me. Actually, like I'm kind of sure. I'm kind of sure what it would cost me. Something like $30 a day on diet in order to not be fucking up my diet to the point that I cannot. Oh, here we go, a fucking again, dude. Like this is insane. Stop trying that. Yep. Yep. You're so smart. I think it's called an apprentice mate. He's a fucking genius, dude. He fucking tried it. These people at the 400 level are just retarded. They fucking play D4 and they try apprentice mate immediately. Fuck, what are you doing? We're not doing this. To be honest with you, it's actually kind of boring when someone tries it. Still playing, still here. I have to take a piss. And what I'm always asking after all these moves is at what point would you like to start playing chess? When would you like to start playing chess? Because it's all ridiculous. You know, none of it makes any sense. If he does anything here besides move his fucking queen, I don't know how he's a 400. And the amount of time he's thinking is just weird. It's like, move your queen. Thank you. And by the way, I'm terrible at chess. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, man. I've been playing chess consistently for 3 months, right? And I've known how to play the game since I was like 10 years old. I've known how to play the game for 20 years. I really started playing the past 3 months. I'm not sure I'm any better than I was 20 years ago. This fucking game is just hard, man. Take, take, take. Oh, see, I lost. I lost. I lost. I hung my rook. My knight. I hung my knight. My knight. Can't take it. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Fuck me running, man. Take. Take. Either way, tomorrow when we go to the fucking gym, it's going to be a back workout. And whole goal. And usually I run my back workouts until I get an arm pump. That's my goal. Like, alright, back must be so worked that I'm using my arms now. I think I need to actually start focusing on pulling my elbows down. Right? Please move that, king. Focus on pulling the elbows down. So whenever you're doing a back workout, as far as like lat pull downs or pulls go, like you really want to focus on your elbows. Believe it or not, your elbows are what trigger your lats. Just not 100% sure I've been doing that. Just not enough. Just not enough focusing on my back, apparently, you know? When I'm doing bent rows on the Smith machine, you can really feel them. But other than that, you can't feel shit. Like, it kind of feels super weak. I lost this game too. resign. Thank you for playing. I fucking suck. I suck. I'm also talking shit, and I'm like, God damn it. God damn it. Can't get anything going. Alright. I'm sick of you fucking sleeping. Lola's allowed to sleep. She's fucking old, okay? Come on. Fucking over this shit. Fucking over this shit. Why'd that dude resign? That dude resigned, not sure why, don't care. And then after back day, we'll do back day, so it'll be Tuesday. And then we'll go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Right? We'll go hard. Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday. Should be. Oh no, we won't do Thursday. Thursday, I have the trip. Not the trip, I just have to drive up, watch my kid play her trumpet, and then drive back, right? Which I was just, dude, I got the phone call. I got the phone call today that, guess what time it is? You know, if you have to drive 3.5 hours, you're hoping it's like, oh yeah, hopefully that's at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that should be a good time. No, it's at 7. So what do? I either start driving through rush hour traffic in Harrisburg to be up there at 7, right? Or I drive early and sit in a parking lot up there for like an hour, hour and a half, so I don't have to sit in a parking lot that's called a fucking traffic. Either way, go up there and watch her play trumpet, do her thing, and she'll dance. Or no, she won't dance or anything like that, you know, but she'll be with her friends and all that stuff, and she'll be super excited that I'm there, and that's awesome, you know. I don't get up there for many things. I just refuse to do it, kind of. Not that I refuse to do it, I just do it if it's worth it. And it's convenient, but this is not going to be convenient, as far as I can tell. I like to get a hotel and whatnot when I'm up there, but not going to happen this week. Don't have the money for that, so we're going to drive up there, watch her play, and then leave there at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and then drive 3.5 hours back. So I get to get home at midnight, or a little after midnight. That used to be a huge problem, but being as I'm not working, it's, you know, it's par for the course. You know, it's par for the course. Not a big deal. Can't blame the kid. Can't blame the fucking school. Can't blame the scheduling. Can't do nothing. You just have to do it, right? Not that I ever make excuses, by the way. You know, if I tell my kid, usually I just tell my kid, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it, you know. But remember this part. She makes the trip all the time to come down here and see me. Not because she wants to, but because her mom knows if you don't follow the fucking custody agreement, Dad's going to come in and start trying to cut heads off and get custody back. So that's what we do, right? Not the end of the world to have to go watch her daughter either. It's actually a good thing. It's a very nice thing. She called me today just to confirm. Just to confirm. It was a 7-minute call, by the way. I kept her on the phone for an extra 2 minutes just by talking shit. But she calls. She's like, "Hey," like she called and she talked a little bit of bullshit, right? And I was like, "Hey, yeah, blah 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 blah. How's school? Da-da-da." And then out of nowhere, by the way, straight out of context, like out of context. Yeah. And by the way, if you're on Twitter, look up No Context Humans. My kid could be on it. But she goes, "You come into the concert on Thursday?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, of course. I told you I'd be at it. I'll be at it. I'll DoorDash for the next 2 days. Get the gas money. You know, get the money to do whatever I do on the way up there. You know what I mean?" And then fucking that's wrong. But and then fucking I just told her, I was like, "Hey, if I say I'm gonna be there, I'll be there, dude. Like, it's no problem. It's no problem. I never tell her I'm gonna do something I don't do." So yeah, that's the thing. So we'll go to. I should have went today. Fuck. Should have went to the gym tonight. Whatever, dude. Extra day of recovery. So we have to go hard Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we can fit it all in. There's 24 hours. All I have to do is sleep and walk dogs. If you can't manage that as a fucking American citizen with no job, like, you're fucking pathetic, you know? So, we'll get that shit done, and then Thursday, go up there, watch it, get back at midnight, go to sleep, wake up Friday, probably hike the dogs, and then hammer. I'll tell her not to come down this weekend, so I won't have my kid 2 weekends in a row. I believe the week after that is... I think she leaves school. Her mom wants the first week, so that'll be 3 weeks without me seeing my kid. Great. By the way, guys, that co-parenting shit, people say they do it well. Someone loses. And in my opinion, it should be the dad. The dad should miss. The dad should lose. Not in the courtroom, by the way. Not in the fucking courtroom. Not in the courtroom, you motherfuckers. I'm just saying, when all the cards fall where they lay, and then you start having to deal with a teenage daughter, yeah, dude, Dad takes the hits on the time and all that fun stuff, so. We'll keep it going like that, you know. I hope my daughter never looks back and goes, I wish I spent more time with her dad. The only way that happens is if I decide to blow my fucking brains out, but that ain't happening. I'm too fucking selfish. I have my options over there, by the way. Shit, you can probably see my main option right here. Right? You can probably see it. Pretty pistol. It's a pretty gun, that's why I bought it, honestly. XCS 45. Runs clean. It's about as clean as it's been in the past like 8 months too. I cleaned it the other week. It was all fucked up cleaning my gun. Hilarious, dude. I remember I woke up the next day, there was like 20 fucking Q-tips, like ear Q-tips on the counter, just dirty as fuck. I was like, oh my god. I was like, what happened? What happened? I was like, oh wait. Could you imagine if you woke up and your ears were actually that dirty instead of your pistol? No, I know when I pull the trigger on that motherfucker though, it runs. So, no, I don't think my daughter will ever look back and go, I think she gets a lot of time with me. I do my best when I have her. Whether I'm working or not, by the way. I just, you do what you can. And it doesn't take much. At least not for Lily. You hear about some cunts out there. Like some really shitty kids. Like, shit, dude. I know some really shitty kids where it doesn't seem like you can do enough for them. It's not Lily, dude. You tell Lily, hey, I can't buy you this. And she just goes, okay. I understand. Even if in the back of her head she's going, this broke motherfucker. I hope that's what she's doing, by the way. Because only if she has the blood of her dad, fucking, she's going, this motherfucker. You know? But maybe all that time that I wasn't with my dad, passed down to her where she's just happy to have it, even though that doesn't make any sense. It makes no fucking sense, dude. I really do believe that I was a very good parent. Very good, dude. A dad only does a couple things. It's protection, teaching, and time. I don't know if I ever mentioned this on any of these YouTube things before. I'm sure I have, but if you dig into YouTube enough, avoid my fucking channel. But if you dig into YouTube enough, you can find some people that have like some decent advice, or like, yeah, some decent advice, or they have decent stories about their life. And the one that I ran into that I'll never stop mentioning to people is it's a family lawyer who says, "Hey, I've seen all the fucked up situations with kids. I mean, by family lawyer, if you don't know what a family lawyer does, they essentially they do custody, they do divorces, they do child support shit, you know? They do the family shit, you know? It's nothing criminal normally. Even though the person they may be dealing with may have a criminal history, they're dealing with they're dealing with a parent that's literally trying to protect their kid. So they're a family lawyer. Or they're trying to fucking steal money from the husband that they cheated on because they're fucking smuts, right? That's me. I'm sorry to use husband. From their spouse. Because they're smuts, right? You know? You know? But he said, hey, I've seen a whole bunch of things. The only thing that can fuck a kid up, the only thing that he's ever seen that ruins a child is neither parent caring. This is why you won't catch me saying anything negative about my baby's mom publicly. It's simply because she cares. I disagree with her, but she cares. You know, so my kid doesn't go without. She's not hungry. She's not a drug addict. She's fine. I lost the last custody case. Done. You know? So. My kid's in no fucking danger of no one caring about her. Like, fuck, as far as I can tell, there might be too many goddamn people that care about her. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know? So. That's just how it goes. That's how it goes, people. You know? And if you are a parent out there that is, co-parenting, as it's called today, by the way. I don't know if it was called that, 50 years ago. 50 years ago, I would have put that bitch in a fucking ditch. I would have put that bitch in a fucking ditch. I would have fucking cut her head off and buried her. Yeah, but now we got cameras and shit. So, can't do that. Can't do that. I talk all that shit though about like whether or not I would do that. How I'd like to do that. I'd like to cut her fucking head off. Like, dude, she made my life so hard, you know. And dude, it is harder. Don't get me wrong. But would I do that to my kid? Probably not. Even 50 years ago, if I could get away with it, no. Shit. Who the fuck wants to raise a kid where you killed the other parent and got away with it, right? Like, if you got caught, great, you're in jail. At least the kid knows what happened. But dude, if you got away with it, you have to raise the kid. And then every day you look at the kid and go, yeah, I killed your mom. Like, fuck. You know, like, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't like living a lie. That's why I always tell the truth. I tell the truth at a detriment, by the way. Shit, I'll upload YouTube videos that definitely implicate me being an asshole. Fine. I'd rather do that than fucking be a liar or people not know what to think about me. I'd rather just be honest, you know. So no, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, it's a rough thing. It's a rough thing out there. It's a good thing though. Hey, is anyone out there? This is going to be a big jump in fucking conversation, by the way, but dude, my fucking quads hurt so much. They hurt so much. And I've been eating, I've been drinking, not alcohol, by the way, you cunts. Not alcohol. I'm talking Powerades, water bottles, and sleeping. Like, as good a recovery as you could want. I've been eating protein. Am I down on carbs? Like, what is going on that my fucking quads are just smoked, dude? I was walking through the fucking supermarket today. I thought people thought I was gay. It looked like I had a stick up my ass, dude. I was walking all stiff leg and shit. Like, Like I walk like this. Like, as if I'm crippled. I'm not fucking crippled! God damn it, I'm not crippled. fucking legs hurt. It makes me sad. Then do you know what? They heal up, and then I go hard on the rest of my body, and then I fucking do legs again, and then I'm right back in the same goddamn situation somewhere a week later. So I don't know what to do. Like, the moment my fucking legs stop hurting, do I hit them again? And then not do my upper body at all? What the hell do you do? Like, what do you do? I don't know what to do. And all the shit that I listen to as far as RP and, you know, I listen to Sam Sulek every day. That dude's just an animal, by the way, and he's 10 years younger than me, and he has all the money in the world, and he gets to fucking rest and eat whatever the hell he thinks he needs to. You know, dude's out here eating cereal and shit. It's okay. He's drinking chocolate milk for carbs, like, which I love that about him, dude. I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing, man. I recommend him and RP to everybody, but dude, I can't seem to figure it out. I know I cannot afford like a bodybuilder's diet. I'm not even sure that I can afford like a replacement diet. Honestly, do you know what I can afford? I should be buying ramen noodles. That's what I should be doing. Instead, I buy like really good meals and I don't eat for 24 hours. I love it. Oh my god. I maintain my dogs eat better than I do. Even though I did fuck up the math last week. I fucked up the math last week and dude, they missed a day. Not because it was Sunday, because I didn't have the money to buy dog food. So they just didn't eat for 2 days, basically. Yeah, like they were doing it. It ran Sunday to Monday. They didn't eat till Tuesday. It was terrible. I felt so bad. I was looking at my shepherd. Not Lola so much, by the way. You know, she's not a fatty anymore. But I look at her and I go, hey, maybe if you're not taking in calories, maybe your body will eat up the cancer that I assume you have. I don't know if she has cancer, by the way. She hasn't been to the vet in a decade. When I say decade, I'm not exaggerating. It's been 10 years. She's just a hard, solid dog, you know, that gets exercise and eats well, but used to eat well. Now she just eats at replacement. But I didn't feel bad for her. And if you know anything about cancer, the way to starve it is to not give sugar. So, not that I think, and honestly, I don't even know if fucking dog food has sugar in it. I have no idea. And dude, they're in no danger of getting, like, food from me. I give them a chip every now and again. Dude, fucking Salem, when I got her, she didn't know what a fucking Dorito was. I gave her a Dorito, she picked it up, dropped it. She was like, what the fuck is this thing? That's the sad part about dogs. You know, that actually makes me sad thinking about that. That makes me really sad. I forgot how far she's come. Yeah, I may have told this story too before, but the first time I gave Salem a chip, like a chip, you know, like from a bag of chips. She didn't know what it was. She never got it before. She never had a treat before. And she was 18 months old. Maybe, well, we'll call it 20. But, no, I got her at 18 months. Like 100%. I got her at 18 months, but maybe at like 20 months old, I gave her a chip, and dude, she didn't know what it was. She had no idea. When she put it in her mouth, when she finally decided to eat it, she like, because it smelled great. Everyone likes a fucking Dorito, right? She put it in her mouth, and she went like this. Like, slowly closed her mouth on it, and then it broke apart, and then she was like, oh, I know, we're good. But she didn't know, dude. That's how that dog was treated. So, her being crazy and shit is okay with me. It's and then how hard do I want to hammer her to get her in line? She's pretty much in line. I wish I was better on. We're going to get into dog training now. This is just what's going to happen. I wish she was a whole lot better with off-leash stuff. I can do off-leash stuff, but if she sees something she wants more than my training or being with me, she's gone. Dude, I could lose her real easily, especially in town. You know, there's cars, for one. Like, you can't have your dog get hit by a car. By the way, fucking my actual ex, Angie, yeah, let her out the back door when she first got her, like as if she was just going to go out and go potty. No, she ran out, got hit by a car. That's what happened. That's literally what happened. So you deal with those types of things. So, and I have her to the point now I can let her out the back door and she's not going to get hit by a car. If there's a car driving up the alleyway, though, she will go and attack the car. Welcome to Salem. Salem! Dude, that fucking dog didn't do. Right? Come on. Come on. Yo! Come on! Oh, I'm over this shit now. Jesus Christ. Do you want to hear a funny story? I'm not sure there's anything that could motivate me more to start back to work and start making real money again than both dogs dying. Dude, if Lola died and Salem died in like the same month, not the same day, but if they both died, all of a sudden I would become the perfect American citizen. I would have a passport. You know what I mean? I'd be taking flights. I'd be going to Arizona to check out dogs. I'd be going to Canada to check out dogs. Jesus Christ. I wouldn't have to get a female, even though I would. I would get a female. Alpine Canine real. Dude, those female dogs, when they're real, like real ones, you know, you can get a female dog, whatever, I don't care. You have a male dog, I don't care. I run into dogs all the time. Actually, I was walking down the alleyway the other day, and did I tell you about this? I don't know. Did I tell anyone about this? I did tell someone about this. But either way, story is, this girl had a fucking Chihuahua Shih Tzu mix or some shit. And she goes, he's going to bite you. I was like, no. So I was like, just look. You're worried about your dog? I'll drag that. I'll actually fuck that shit. I'll ball that thing up and throw it like a football. Alright, like stop the shit, dude. And you know the cool thing about dogs, you could actually do that to a dog that small. They'd land, roll, and they'd be fine. But none of the story. Just got pet. Very nice dog. You had to pet it with a finger. That's how small that dog was, dude. It was like fingering a pussy. You know, you just had to finger it. You couldn't pet it. You had to finger it. Hilarious, right? Nice woman, too. I'll probably never see her again. Never seen that dog either. I've been living for 3 years. Always fucking happy to see those types of things, but... Sam's getting a little bit too used to sleeping now. I'm kind of getting sick of this shit. Dude, I have to go back down to that trail tomorrow at some point and see if they mowed it. They usually mow it in the summer. They mow it, and once they mow it, the ticks are gone. Which is weird. It's weird to me. You know, there'll be like a million ticks. Can't take your dog there. You'll go back there. They mowed it. All the ticks disperse. I don't get it. You're not going to convince me that a tick gets killed in a mower. You're not going to convince. I think you could send a tick through a mower. It'd be fine. The only thing that kills ticks is fucking fire. Fire. Which is a lighter in my fucking sink in the bathroom. Right? So we're going to go on and we're going to have that goddamn story. We got to get all that worked out. What else? What else? What else? What else? Shit. You know what else I want to talk about? We can go dog training. I'll make some videos with Lola, or not Lola, Salem. Lola will be there. I'll bring her down there tomorrow. Actually, let's just get him covered in ticks. Fuck it. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. Like, very few things matter. Oh, even though today took Salem out into the where I hunt deer, and dude had a tick walking up my leg, sitting in the same spot, dude. It was not a dog tick. It was a yeah, that was a black-legged deer tick. So you actually have to worry about Lyme disease with that type of tick. It didn't bite me. It was just walking up my leg. You have to watch out for those fuckers. Like, it's another thing I learned from Steven Ranella that you can't really be concerned, or you need to know whether or not you need to be concerned. So you need to educate yourself on nature. Dog ticks, whatever, dude. They have like white things on their back, but black-legged dog ticks are black. They're fucking black. I mean, they're fucking black. Like they look like little demons, but they look the same if you don't know the difference. And this one was, yeah, that one could have gave me Lyme disease if it bit me. Whatever. It wasn't that, so nothing to worry about. You know, got it off me, lit it on fire in the sink. We're done. We're going to take them both down there tomorrow. Trying to plan out the week. Yeah, tomorrow I think I should wake up and oh shit! I didn't even say this part. I lost the goddamn softball down in that field. I hope they did mow it, because if they did mow it, they're going to get a softball stuck up in their gears. They're going to get a softball stuck up in there. Maybe I bet those blades could saw up a softball. Softballs ain't made of much. Some leather, some stitching, some cotton. Man. Honestly, if you had enough black people, I think you could remake a softball. If you had like 3 black people and a cow, you could remake a softball. That's a bad joke. That's a bad joke. That's a bad joke. I'm not racist. Either way, it might break their shit though, so I hope they didn't. Hopefully they just go right over it and they're just bright green balls sticking out of the grass, which, good luck. I used to have a rule, by the way. When I could afford it, I used to go down to Dick's and I used to buy lime green and bright purple softballs. That was like the color. If you know baseball or softball stitched, they're stitched, you know, around like on a Rubik's cube. That's how they're stitched. You know, they go like this, like left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, and you could always find them. Like, it was super reliable. This dog somehow lost one. But you get a baseball out. You want to see what happens with the baseball? So, where's your ball? Where's your ball? Hey, great. You want to keep being fucking lazy? Where's your ball? Come on. Now, if I start throwing baseballs for that dog, it only lowers the amount of money that I have to spend by like 50 cents. And that's a very like special baseball to me. That's a Maryland baseball. I actually bought that baseball. Well, oh, now you're the best goddamn dog in the world, aren't you? Well, well, well. Alright. You know, I bought that baseball down in Baltimore Inner Harbor. That's why it's a fucking Maryland baseball. You know that Maryland symbol you see? The red, black, and yellow symbol? Yeah, that baseball's covered in it. If you know anything about the Maryland Inner Harbor, by the way, you have... Who do you have? You have the Orioles Stadium, called the Brickyard. It's called the Brickyard because on the back end of that stadium, you have that entire wall of bricks. Which, honestly, if you ever go there, you can, like, go in, you can tour it, there's, like, a fan thing in there, you can buy shit, and then also, there's restaurants in there. It's actually very nice going down into the Inner Harbor. Another funny story I have about the Inner Harbor is I sold a truck to a dude from Baltimore. I told him I liked to vacation in the Inner Harbor, and he said, "Don't you dare go vacation that." He black as hell, by the way. I mean, black as hell. Dude, I mean, like a black dude from the Inner Harbor, run his own business. He was like, yeah. There's better fucking places to go. That's not what he said, but he said that in his type of language. He's like, don't. Like, you don't go vacation there, dude. Like, stop it. Another funny story about that guy. He bought a black... It was either an F-150 or a Ram. I don't remember. But we only had... I was really detailed back when I was selling cars, and there was only one rear seat floor mat. So you know there's two, whatever. He had one floor mat. Oh, that's not a shot. God damn it. You're better off just drinking these fucking straight, by the way. Just pouring shots is just... It's uneven. Thought it was 7, seems like 5. Either way. So there was only one rear floor mat. So you have 2 rear floors, but there was only one rear floor mat. Problem with this specific pickup truck, was it an F-150 or a Dodge 1500? Under the driver's side, it was all tore up. I mean, like, dude, the fucking carpet was missing. Like, something bad happened over there. I don't know what happened. Guess where I put the fucking floor mat on that side? Just covered it up. You know, showed the truck, test drove the truck, let him look at it, this, that, and everything. So, my advice to you, if you're buying a vehicle, I don't care what vehicle it is, check out the rear end. Alright? Not the rear end. I'm talking about the fucking interior floor mats. Alright? Lift them up. Your salesman might have been me. You know, he gave me really good advice. I gave him really good advice. He got a really nice truck that just had a problem on the driver's side, rear side, fucking under the floor mat where I specifically put it. Hey, but everyone was happy. You know, that's one of the things that car salesmen say. So this is why no one likes car salesmen, by the way. Simply because they'll all say, like, hey, he got a good truck, we got paid. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. Another thing that'll happen is you'll start selling cars, and everybody seems to have watched all of the car salesman movies. Come on! My ball. Where's my ball? Give me my ball. Get my ball. Here, Pop. Thank you. Pay attention. Come on. Shithead. Ah! Wait! Yeah, that's a lot better. That's good. Watch the ball. Let's watch the ball. Come on. Lay down. rough. You know what I mean? But hey, if you have a ball, you're king. If you have a ball, you're king. Yes, ma'am. Good girl. Good girl. She's a winner. Also, yeah. Got to get that dog into a field. I am forgetting that it is 1 o'clock in the morning. What is it? Oh, it's only 12:30. What is this? I'm looking at a thing. Times of India. Times of India, by the way. I didn't even know the Times of India was a fucking thing. It's not the New York Times, it's the Times of India. Okay. NBA trade rumors. Kevin Durant could get reunited with... Dude, that's a big number. That's a big number. Give me a minute. 2,485,000. Oh no, what is that? 24 million. $24,855,347 State Warrior contract. Okay, let's see this. All right, we got to look into it more. You start talking about fucking basketball players, it's a lot more money. I was right, dude. It's $24,855,347 fucking dollars to bolster. So what? You're gonna bring back a fucking four guard? I don't think that was your problem, Kuminga. You're gonna trade Kuminga. How do I know, dude? This is why you don't watch all the seasons. This is why you don't watch the fucking seasons, dude. Except for the NFL. You pay attention to the NFL just because it's that goddamn good. But you don't watch ESPN or nothing. It's just way too far left wing. Do you want to go there? Oh, I will. Fucking Democrats. Fuck you, by the way. Fuck Democrats. I hate Jews. Right? I hate how you dog train. I hate how you think about. I hate what you bought. I hate how you think about every fucking thing, dude. Literally, dude, you have it all so fucked up. You don't even like dogs. Right? Go. We're not doing that right now. We're looking at something. We're looking at something. It's having a shit ton of fun. What are we doing? That's email, dude. That's email. Man. Can't find it. It's Google. No, not Chrome. It's not Chrome. There you go. Every Durant trade, coming back to the Warriors. Dude, if you give up fucking Kuminga for fucking Durant, you're fucking retarded. You need to figure out something. There's a couple things to figure out here. One, you got rid of fucking Klay Thompson. No, that's not. I don't care about the Warriors that much. I like the Warriors. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about like what you pay attention to as a fan of sports. Okay, golf can't do it. Sorry, they dress like fags. I'm sorry, like, whatever. Even though they're not fags, dude. If you know any golf people, they're kind of crushing all the pussy. Hey, if you have like a girlfriend that's running any type of bar service or running anything at any type of clubhouse, she's cheating on you. All right, them dudes got more money than you do, so avoid that chick. All right, allow her to make her money, take her dick, and hopefully she buys a house in 3 years. Right? Like allow them golf girls to do their thing. Golf guys, I just can't dress like that. Also, no interest in the sport, you know. Even though it is difficult. I do like some people that do play golf. Dr. Disrespect, even though he got caught up in something with someone who's 17 years old. So, hey, we'll all just keep it. We'll all just keep it, you know. We'll all just keep that one. We'll hold that one. Keep it quiet, and no one needs to know about it. you know? But no, golf's not for me. And then you go into what? Soccer? Dude, those motherfuckers are literally, if you're not in America, you can make all the money in the world. Still not for me. Even though I played soccer when I was a kid, I'll never forget. This was one of my first memories, by the way. I was that young. I got put into YMCA soccer. I was on the Grey Wolves, right? We had these little gray faggy t-shirts and shit like that. And fucking, dude, I remember kicking a goal and being told that, hey, you weren't supposed to do that. I said, what do you mean? The fucking goal was open. But I was like on the other side of the field. I just kicked it. And yeah, athletic as fuck. Yeah. Soccer's not for me either, even though if you leave the United States, you make a shit ton of money. Great. America always sucks. It doesn't matter. Whether it's the World Cup or the fucking Olympics, I don't care. I don't even think soccer's in the fucking Olympics. I think it's just the World Cup. But you have no future. You can get your fucking college paid for, though, if you're like really good at soccer. And then track. And then track and football for me. I'll tell you how it went for me. I was so poor. Which I wasn't poor, by the way. I found this out when my grandfather died. I wasn't poor. You know, they had credit cards. So I go into football. And I felt embarrassed. Because I was in Mannheim Central, and I was definitely poor compared to the families that had the kids that were the other kids that were playing football. And I don't know how it got back to me, but like the school was going to have to pay for my letters to be on the back of my jersey. Man, that broke my heart. So you know what I did? I didn't take the bus from fucking Lancaster up to fucking Mannheim because I was living in Lancaster when my mom was using the address in Mannheim that she's now currently living at. It's fucking a 15-year story if you pay attention enough. But I was like, I'm out, dude. I can just smoke pot and we all feel the same way, you know, like all of us feel shitty. That's how I ended up with my friends in high school. You know, I just gave up playing sports. Shitty. I should have played those sports. I should have been embarrassed. You know, I should have. Yeah, that's why Lily's not allowed to be embarrassed, by the way. That's why I crack so many jokes towards her. Because every time she ever feels embarrassed, she'll go, oh, dude, my dad makes better jokes than this. Like, what are you talking about? And then she starts fucking kicking people. That's happened, by the way, dude. That's happened. She's like, yeah, somehow my foot ended up in his face. Great. Yeah, and then you have to teach her. Like, they're just doing their best. As far as like the young men thing and the young women thing, you have to teach them like that. And then me, dude, I tell her everything about the relationships I'm having with women. So I just fuck. I haven't told her about the most recent one, but that's going to be just as much goddamn fun. Do you know what I think she's going to say? She's going to say, like, yeah, you're an asshole. Like, yeah, like, what, it took them this long to figure it out? Like, they found some random YouTube channel and they figured it out? Yeah. That's what it took. They still don't know about the back end, and I still got with it, so it's all good. But you have to really teach them. You have to, like, hey, like, guys are doing this, women are doing that. Even when they're showing up to work every day. Irrelevant. I mean, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. What do they give you? You know, how do you treat them? Luckily enough, for the past 5 years, I've had a daughter that wants to live in a goddamn van for the rest of her life and study amphibians or whatever. Not even amphibians, just biology. Good job. Yeah, this is mine. It's just not fair, dude. It's just not fair. Holy shit, people. Quite frankly, I think we have run through almost every goddamn situation that you could think of. Nothing too personal about me, nothing too personal about you, hopefully. Just how I see things. Not even how I see things, just me getting my ass whipped in chess, really. That was a lot of it. Let's go! Sit! God damn it. You know what's gonna happen? Come on. No, I didn't say Paul. Come on. Thank you. Sit. Come on. Come on. Sit. This is what we do. Alright, we're gonna run tomorrow. Watch. Watch! Fucked up. Come on. Yeah. I don't know. What do you want to make win? I'll show you tomorrow.